Yeah, so the first visit to a museum, I do know what it is. I do know what it is. And it's interesting because it's also one of my first memories. So that's quite a powerful thing. That one of the first things I remember as a child is also, my first sort of memory of a museum. I've never really reflected on that before, but I was about 3, and just 3, I think, and because we lived very close to London, my parents were brilliant at taking us, me and my brother, to museums all the time. So my childhood is punctuated with these fantastic memories of being taken to all the museums in London in every holiday and summer holiday and so on. And the first memory of going to a museum was the Natural History Museum. And what I remember, and I can close my eyes and see it now, which is extraordinary, really, was seeing not an original specimen, not a sort of formally accessioned object, but it was seeing the big blue whale. And I guess it was so impactful, it made such an impression on me, I guess because of its scale. When you're just a little person, age 3, and you're taken into this room and suddenly there's this enormous, colossal thing, and you're told that that's a blue whale and that's actually how big it is. It's overwhelming. It's spectacular. It's interesting for me now, looking back from a kind of museological perspective, to kind of overly intellectualize it, because isn't that interesting? Because it wasn't a specimen, it wasn't an artifact, it wasn't a formal museum object. It was a model. It's a big plastic model. And that's interesting for me now, because one of the things that I'm kind of researching, investigating at the moment is that fictive tradition, is that part of museum practice which is about models and imitation.